All right, we're here with Rob Hamby, and we're going to be asking Rob a couple questions. Rob's had a fantastic run and made some really big changes, and I want to hear about his story going into training over here at BodyBlast. So, Rob, what were you struggling with when you first started?
Well, I really haven't been doing any exercising. I had probably been 12, 13 years since I'd done anything serious. I just was turning 50, like 2 days after I walked in here for the first time, and figured this was turning into the second half of the life. I wanted to be in a lot better shape than I was going into it, so it's kind of what brought me in.
Okay.
A lot of talking about it, a lot of thinking about it, checking out your website, different websites, and a lot of I'll start tomorrow, but never seem to get to tomorrow.
Okay.
Going in at 50, haven't worked out in 15, 20 years, easy to get intimidated.
Yeah.
And that was one of the big things that I wanted to make sure I didn't have that feeling for me personally. And I know talking to you the first time, I knew that if I came in and just kind of tried to blow it out myself and got real sore, that I wouldn't come back. And that's one of the things we talked about, was kind of the gradual beginning again, since it had been so long, where I could live through the pain. Very accommodating. I work about an hour away, so the best time for me is early in the morning. You guys were very accommodating to whatever time, so I've always come at 6 a.m. Again, right away, kind of made me feel at home. I know just being here with initially the trainer I had, Mandy, then you, Stephen. Anybody that walks in the door, you guys always know everybody's name. It's just a good group that seems to come in here, and you guys seem to be pretty close to all of them. So I like that feeling.
Okay. And
I've lost about 14 pounds. I don't know what waist size, but I know I've lost size. So I haven't really bought new clothes, but the old clothes are actually comfortable now. I did have to buy a new belt because I didn't have enough holes left in the old one. So in 4 months, that was kind of a proud purchase.
How many notches was that? Remember?
On the original belt was 3.
3 notches. Wow.
And then I needed a 4th, and I didn't have it, so I had to go down a size.
Okay, good.
So that was kind of a happy purchase when I had to make that. And for me, the biggest change is, 1, my wife notices, and 2, I can tell when I look in the mirror, and I know I feel better. So, and that's really what pushed me in here at the right when I turned 50, was kind of how I felt when I looked in the mirror at myself. Yeah, I'd gotten to the point where I felt like a profile shot. You just had the kind of the whale belly there, and to me it always looked like, with me being bald, of course, I always looked like Alfred Hitchcock to me when I look in the mirror, and I did not want to be Alfred Hitchcock. And that was one of the first things, and you and I've talked about it, that I saw go away, was kind of that, really what would be your stomach, but in the upper part of your abdomen there, and that was one of the first things that smoothed out, and I was very happy about that.
Good. What would you say to yourself back when you're going through the process of actually making the change?
Now it would. Why are you waiting? I mean, like I said, I looked for almost a year, a lot at your website, but at other places too, and just I'm always going to get there. And once I got started, it's actually fun. I enjoy it. I complain a lot, but we have fun while we're doing it, and definitely can see the change. So I wasted a year of change that could already be underway. So
what do you think? What do you think kept you from starting? Was it just the fear of starting, or the uncertainty of going to a place you've never been in?
Commitment to the time.
Okay.
A little bit of fear of just starting and going through the pain and all that. I've started and stopped a lot of times, and I didn't want to do that again either. So I had to get to that point of, it's like a smoker or an alcoholic. Until I know I need help, you can't help me type thing.
Yeah.
And I had to get to that point. And again, for me, it was obviously I'm hoping to continue doing this. I need to increase some things. Cardio work. There's still some trouble areas that I'd like to see improve a little bit on me personally. But as you and I talked back in January, I don't want to just fix it for now and then a year from now, 2 years from now, I'll be right back where I started. It's more of the whole lifestyle change, which everybody says, and it's really hard to do. But that's also why I'm kind of I'm not rushing in to fix something today. It's kind of a slow grow process for me, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to maintain it throughout.
Absolutely. Oh, good. Well, congratulations. Keep it up, and let us know how we can help you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
It might seem crazy.